Cancer, welcome to your September monthly Celtic Cross. Thank you for being here. This is Empowered World Tarot. We are a new channel. My name is Holly Christine. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light. We thank you for your help today with Cancer's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to exchange or reverse the energies as necessary. And let's see what's going on. We're going to be clarifying everything in this Celtic Cross, as we will clarify everything on this channel always. We'll get some advice cards at the end, as well as an oracle card. All right, let's see what's going on. There you are. Oh, starting out with the Five of Wands. That's how you're showing up here, crossed by the Ten of Wands. Oh my goodness. In your focus, the Nine of Cups. That's good. Keep focusing on that. In the recent past, the Tower. Man, it has been rough for you guys. In your strength, the Seven of Pentacles, naturally. In the immediate future, the Four of Swords. Good. The energy supporting this reading, Temperance. Beautiful. The outside influence you may or may not be aware of, Two of Cups. Gorgeous. In your hopes and fears, Queen of Swords, and the potential outcome, Six of Cups. All right, the overall energy for your reading, Cancer, is the Seven of Cups. Looking at all of your options and choices. Seems a little bit confusing at times, naturally. And what brings us to this specific reading today, the Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away. Somebody disconnected the heart space, and they're moving on. I don't know if that's you or someone else, but we'll find out through the clarifiers. And let's talk about the baseline just for a moment, and then we will get to the nitty-gritty. All right, so you're showing up the Five of Wands. That's a lot of conflict. It's battle, strife, and arguing with yourself, with others. Anyway, it is not fun. And it's crossed by the Ten of Wands. You advance from the 5 to the 10 in your challenge position. This says that things are really, really hard. You are carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. In fact, it's just too much. This is too much for anybody to carry. It's exhausting. Nobody could carry that much for very long without collapsing. In your focus, the Nine of Cups. Great. You're looking for your own happiness, wish fulfillment, emotional balance, and just feeling good, feeling satisfied. But in the recent past, there was a tower. Everything got destroyed. Something blew up in your face. All the stability went to pot. In your strength, the Seven of Pentacles. So taking pause and assessing the situation. That's exactly right. After a tower, we're sort of forced to do that. And that's good to see that you're taking your time so you can evaluate what is needed to rebuild some stability for yourself, whatever that means for you. In the immediate future, again, on pause, just like the Seven of Pentacles. Here we are taking a time out, catching our breath, doing some healing work, but most of all, getting our thoughts straight. Taking that a much needed break, a much needed rest from whatever the situation is. You are removing yourself. And the energy supporting this reading, harmony, healing, balance, calling in the angel, Temperance. It's fantastic energy. It may take time and patience, but the balance and the healing are here for you. Definitely bringing the harmony into your life, into your space, into your situation. The outside influence you may or may not be aware of. Two of Cups. This is a soul connection you have, definitely helping you, supporting you, loving you. Some sort of partnership there. It could be romantic, it could be familial or friendship, or even otherworldly. In your hopes and fears, the Queen of Swords. So these are demands. These are declarations that the Queen makes that are requirements. She sets boundaries, limitations, and we'll find out more with the clarifiers, what that entails and how you feel about it. And the potential outcome, the Six of Cups. This is a soul connection from the past. Very much like this present soul connection, it even could represent the same, somebody coming back into your life, and love shared again, something going on with that. So, with that, we already went over Seven of Cups. You got a lot of different choices in front of you, and it's time to do exactly what you're doing to clear it up. Take a time out, take a pause. Let's take a look at these choices and see if we can't clear some of them up. So, again, we're here because somebody walked away. That Eight of Cups is showing that there was a lot of love, but somebody felt like they needed to move on. And so they disconnected from the heart space, turned their back, and they're leaving. And even though they're leaving, it's difficult for all involved, the one leaving, the one being left, because there's still so much love there. It's just not enough anymore. Being called to a Nine of Cups, that's what's in your focus, or even a Ten of Cups, but the Eight is no longer. All right. Let's check out this Seven of Cups and the overall energy, looking at these choices, looking at all the options, and there we have it. The Ace of Pentacles and Strength. And the King of Pentacles. This says that you want to build stability from the ground up, and you're calling in some masterful energy to be able to do it, because if anyone can do it, the King of Pentacles, he manages all the things, and he or she on the card doesn't matter. It's just the energy of the card. This is the master manager of all manifestations, whatever they are. This person is the boss at managing all the things really expertly, with experience and knowledge and stability and patience and everything that's needed to build anew something. But it's not, even with that, it's not easy. So you call in Strength. There are some energies that we recognize that we need to make the choices to tame our inner beasts, tame our fears, and our anger, and our worries, and our doubts, and all the things that come up, so that we keep the energy in this really great balance to make the correct choices, to make the right choices, the choices that lead you to the Nine of Cups over here in your focus. All right. And we always look at the bottom to see what brings us to this part of the lineup. The Sun, the happiest card in the tarot. You are here because that's what you're working on. This building stability with the help of the King energy is, along with this Nine of Cups, we're talking major happiness here. All right. Let's look at the Five of Wands, how you're showing up. All this conflict and arguing and strife. It does not feel good. Show us the Five of Wands. What does Cancer need to know, please? There it is. Ooh, the Eight of Swords. The Ace of Wands. And the Devil. Oof. All right. At the bottom, the Knight of Pentacles. So we're here because now everything's been brought to a halt. right here with this battle that you show up in the middle of, or having just gone through. It involves somebody took some action here, very confusing action. It just halts you right in your tracks. In fact, you feel stuck, you feel confused. You're like, what? I didn't see this coming. I can't believe it's happening. What the heck? Somebody took some kind of bold action, and it was unhealthy, toxic action. Since the devil is here with the Ace of Wands, it was something new, something different, something very bold that someone did. You or someone else contributing to this fight, contributing to the strife, and it has now brought everything to a halt. And it's like, what? It seems like it caught you completely off guard, and it's led to this toxic battle. All right, let's take a look at the Ten of Wands crossing you, showing me how hard this is and all the weight you're carrying here. It's in the challenge position. Show us the Ten of Wands, please. Okay. Oh, God, look at that. It's the Five of Wands again. That's how you showed up right there. Wow. Interesting, right? Let's see. Queen of Swords, our second repeating energy, showing up later on in your hopes and fears. And the Three of Swords. Absolutely heartbreaking. Heartbreak, betrayal. I don't know exactly what happened, but somebody came in here, made some demands, and it broke your heart. They said, these are the limits, these are the boundaries, these are the requirements, this is part of the argument right here. Because since we have the Five of Wands, we have to refer back to this. Toxic energy came in, made demands, and something ended up really being emotionally painful here, extremely hard, and causing all kinds of conflict. And at the bottom, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody came in and expressed their heart. I wonder if it was that person that said, I'm out of here, I'm leaving. And now you're stuck with all the responsibility, all the weight is on you, left with a broken heart. Somebody came in and expressed themselves. They said, I'm no longer fulfilled here. I don't know if it was you or someone else. I'm going to lean towards someone else saying that. But I don't know how the toxic energy part was tied up, but all the fighting and that kind of riffraff going back and forth, it just, it's really upsetting. And it just shows a lot of toxic energy here. So let's take a look at what's in your focus here. The Nine of Cups. Personal satisfaction, wishes, personal wishes fulfilled. Show us the Nine of Cups. Emotional balance. Let's see. Hopefully, this is what you want. This is what you're focused on. And we have the Four of Swords. More repeating energy. Ten of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. And at the bottom, the Empress. Okay, so this talks about your ideal energy. This shows Four Swords, Ten of Pentacles. We're on a timeout. When it comes to our personal wish fulfillment, it's tied up to everything. I mean, all the things you would want to manifest here. It could be family, your home. It represents like every part of your ideal manifestations in your life. Now all of a sudden there's blocking energy, blocking it. Like, and now we're trying to get clear in our thoughts. Okay. And it looks like it was the Empress that did it, which represents our ideal person. And so I think that they're the ones that came in and they're blocking everything that you had built together and all the stability is now on timeout. Now we're going to look at the recent past. We're going to look at what happened when the stability all blew up in your face. We're going to learn more about it right here. Show us the tower, please. The Emperor. Remember we just saw the Empress? Okay. The Sun. The Emperor, the Sun. And the Queen of Cups. And at the bottom, the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is holding on tight, not wanting to let go, trying to control the happiness and this person that you share love with here, the Queen of Cups. This could also represent you as the Queen of Cups, you trying to control the situation when this tower hits. I'm not sure who's who. If you're represented by this Queen of Cups or your person is, I'm thinking it's you. And that you just feel like your heart was just destroyed here, and all the happiness that you felt tied up with your Empress person, it just got destroyed. Because why? Because they're walking away. They came in and announced that they're leaving, and of course you're at odds with this. You don't want this. You're in a Five of Wands like argument. And you would like to hold on to this relationship. The Four of Pentacles shows me that you're holding on. You don't want to let go, even though they just came in and destroyed everything and said goodbye or whatever. Let's take a look at you assessing the situation. Now on pause. Stability has been lost. You're trying to figure out what the heck is going on here in all kinds of confusion. You guys definitely had a fight here. Fight, fight, fight. Somebody threw a tower. Show us the Seven of Pentacles in Cancer's strength, please. Assessing the situation. You've put in an awful lot of work here. There's the Four of Pentacles again. Just saw it on the bottom. Spirit just brought it to the top. And the Hermit. And the King of Cups. Okay. So you're the queen over here. This represents your person. You want to heal this. Again, showing me the Four of Pentacles. You don't want to let go. The Hermit, you are on pause right now. You're shining the light in the dark. You're trying to figure out where the heck did this come from? What went wrong? And how can we get it off of our path? How can we heal it? You're looking at your person and you're like, what the heck is going on? You're trying to figure them out is what you're showing me up here. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to figure out what the heck. Because you're the queen, they're the king, they're the empress, you're the emperor. You're trying to figure all of this out. You're in these energies where you're showing me you're a perfect match. You are a perfect match, and it's probably a marriage. Doesn't have to be, but it probably is. And your person just, they're like, I don't want to be here anymore, and it's throwing you for a loop. You're like, what the heck is going on? All right, and at the bottom we have, ooh, the Three of Cups. Is that what's going on? I don't know. Sometimes that represents a third party, but I'm not convinced of that here. I'm just mentioning it just in case, but it also represents wanting to bring people together. let's get together. Let's get together in good times. Let's commune. Let's celebrate. Um, so it could just represent at this point the desire, the reason that we're here, and you're trying to figure out what the heck is going on with them and what needs to be healed here. It could just be that. It could just be that, this Three of Cups. Um, let's take a look at the Four of Swords. In your immediate future, we are gaining clarity of mind. Ugh, Five of Cups. That's grieving our losses. Yeah, your heart is broken, your person's leaving. And the Nine of Cups. So we have to refer back over here where you also have a Four of Swords. Isn't that interesting? Look at this, guys. Four of Swords, Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups, Four of Swords. You're just really trying to figure this out and get your thoughts clear as you catch your breath and take a break from, the situation. And your third clarifier is the Eight of Wands. You want to move the energy forward. But right now, you're just trying to figure out what the heck happened. How did we go from I thought everything was fine to now I'm grieving losses here? Like, what? Seriously, you're just like, what? Like, this came out of nowhere. It looks like. Show me the Ace of Swords is at the bottom. We're here for truth, for clarity. The Ace of Swords is an opportunity for it anyway. And I see you taking the time out to do that. Really trying to figure out what the heck happened. How did this go so wrong so quickly? All right, let's look at Temperance, the energy supporting this reading. That's balance and healing over time. Show us Temperance and the supportive energy. What does Cancer need to know, please? The Knight of Swords. There's a Six of Cups, the potential outcome. This is a soul connection that we have a lot of history with. So you guys go back. You're trying to take some kind of decisive action. How can we bring harmony to the situation? And the High Priestess, you're listening to your intuition. You're going within and trying to figure it out. At the bottom, the Page of Wands. This is what you're focused on. That's what the Page of Wands does. This is your newest interest. You are highly focused on this. How can we heal it? Calling in patience, calling in understanding, calling in the right alchemy to heal it, the balance. How can we get this back? This is your action. You're really trying to get in touch with your highest self on a soul level, even your spirit guide, your spirit team, paying attention to what you feel like you know it is. It's your inner knowing. You know that you're a soul connection. And you know you want to heal it and bring harmony to it. You're just really confused about what the heck happened. All right, the outside influence, Two of Cups. Soul connection partnership. Show us the outside influence you may or may not be aware of. Show us this Two of Cups. And we have the Six of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. And the Two of Pentacles. So this shows we're trying to learn as much as we can, get everybody on the same page, equal give and take, back and forth, learning, taking another look at it, taking a look at the balance, taking a look at the stability, Going back and forth, back and forth. At the bottom, we have the Two of Swords. Uh, you didn't see it coming, or you can't see it. There's something you can't see about this that brought us here. So that's pretty much what they did. What they sprung on you. They threw this tower at you, and the argument and the toxic behavior that showed up. That was so shockingly bold and new. This action that they did. Um, that just has you feeling like totally trapped, totally stuck. Like, oh my God, I have no choice in this. I can't do anything about it. Yeah, because they're walking out. They're telling you they're leaving, breaking your heart. They're telling you they need to do this. They're required to do it. They feel the need. They feel the requirement. They feel like this has to be the boundary. They're putting limits here. You didn't see it coming. But when it comes to getting everyone on the same page and learning as much as you can so that you're looking closely at things, um, there's some back and forth going on. I don't know if this Two of Swords represents, it's definitely something you can't see. You didn't expect this to happen, but you also might not even see them at this point in time. Uh, you might be just having communication through the air versus in person. I'm not sure here, but there's a lot of doubt when it comes to this partnership. That Two of Pentacles says, uh, it's a lot of I don't know. Same thing with the Two of Swords. I don't know. I'm just trying to create at least some balance here as we're going back and forth. Trying to get on the same page. What happened? Let me understand. That kind of thing. Let's take a look at the Queen of Swords and your hopes and fears. And now I think it's going to be in your fears because this showed up over here. Five of Wands, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords on the on the Ten of Wands. It's just all kinds of extreme hardness here and strife. Show us the Queen of Swords in your hopes and fears. King of Wands. The Hierophant. The Death card. So this action that was taken by your person, they want to end things, but not just end them, they want to transform them. Maybe they're saying they want things to change. Let me look at the bottom here. Three of Pentacles. Oh, okay. All right, all right. Maybe we're getting somewhere. Maybe some conversation is being had here in your hopes and fears. Because it shows your person in alignment with ending and transforming. And what brings us here is the Three of Pentacles. This would represent rebuilding stability. So maybe they're making demands for that. That transformation of some sort would have to happen. Either that or you're making the demands. Transformation would have to happen. Maybe you're the one that walked away. Maybe they showed up with this toxic energy and you had to turn your back because of the toxic energy. So again, it's hard to tell who's who and who did what, but I can only tell you the energies are here and they did something really toxic. That much I know. And you're trying to figure it out. Their behavior has been shocking. Maybe they did have an affair. We saw that Three of Cups under there. I don't necessarily see anything else leading to that, which means that whether it happened or whether it didn't happen is not even that important. What's important is Can we transform this at this point? Because somebody here is making demands, and it's in your hopes and fears, hoping that transformation can happen, or fearing that they're just saying this is over and things are transforming. Well, let's see. We'll see. Let's take a look at this final card, this Six of Cups. This is your soul connection. This is them, the one you have history with. Show us the Six of Cups and the potential outcome, please. If all the energies stay the same, show us the Six of Cups, please. There it is. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune. That's change. That's coming back around again. The Fool for a new beginning. The Chariot, the vehicle to victory. Okay, good. And the bottom, the Hanged Man. So this is, you're looking at things from all angles. This is a possibility, the potential outcome. So maybe the demands for transformation can be met. And we can have a really good outcome where your person comes back. The Wheel of Fortune, things turn in your favor for a new beginning, the vehicle to victory with this soul connection. It shows them coming back around. And when they do, the Hangman, again, on pause, taking a step back, watching things sort of from a distance, watching all the mechanics of things, how is it going to work out? Making sure that demands are met. Something like that. All right, let's get some advice from the universe for Cancer going through these energies. This is very, very difficult. Very difficult. What advice do you have for Cancer, please, going through? Oh, there we go. The Nine of Swords. The World. The Fool. Very good, very good. Okay, and at the bottom. Oh, good. King of Pentacles, guys. Remember, we saw him right over here in the clarifiers for the overall energy. So this is saying we can close out this cycle of all of this stress, anxiety, fears, worries, doubts, all the problems, all the things going through your head in a manner that prevents sleep and has a lot of tears associated with it. It's a lot of stress, guys. A lot of worry. The World card says this is coming to completion. This can close out and a new beginning. The Fool. We saw it right over here. Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the Chariot, the Six of Cups. This can close out and you can have a new beginning with the proper management. The one who manages things really, really well, the King of Pentacles. You guys can rebuild stability, even if it's from the ground up, when all trust has been lost and everything's been blown. It can be done. Spirit is saying it right here. Closing out the cycle of the stress, the fear, the anxiety, all of that. Let's get an oracle card to close this off. This is from the Ask Your Guides Oracle. Oh my goodness, the whole reading just looks like a disaster until, healing and balance and moderation, and all of this is supporting this reading to take decisive action to heal it. Getting on the same page, you've got support here. Even though there's a bunch of I don't know, I didn't see it coming, and a bunch of doubt, there's still I don't knows, but then boundaries get set here. Demands are laid down. And masterful action is taken in alignment with not just, okay, we can end this, but we can transform this. And then we get all that good news up there about your soul connection coming back around, things working out in your favor for a new start, a new beginning with them, with them. All right. And this stress and anxiety is getting ready to close out. If you remain on this path and you go through the healing motions of temperance and communication and pausing to gain clarity and really taking a closer look at it and doing the transformative work, you or them, or chances are both of you doing transformative work in the relationship, aligning with the requirements, aligning with what the queen says. All right. From the Ask Your Guides Oracle, what does Cancer need to know, please? There it is. Support from your guardian angel. It is card number 4. And here is the message that Spirit has for you, Cancer. The keywords are assistance, backup, reinforcement, and aid. You are not meant to face life alone. Your guardian angel reminds you that, as a divine child of the universe, you are always deeply loved and greatly supported. However, your angel can only do so much without your permission. Even though your guardian angel is on duty and works nonstop around the clock to keep you safe and protected, if your free will leads you in the opposite direction, your guardian angel must step aside and respect your choices. Interesting. Your guardian angel wants you to know that spiritual forces are ready to help you the minute you ask. Where in your life do you need more love and support right now? Be clear, specific, and vocal. Ask out loud for your guardian angel's help. You can ask for help in both big and little matters. Your guardian angel and all your other angels are available to help you all the time. They want to bring you more ease and joy and reduce your stress. Yep. And worry. They love making life easier for you. Be sure to thank your angels for their help. The more you thank your angels for their support, the more readily they will assist you. You will see. Your guardian angel's message to you. Ask for all the help you need and more. Your guardian angel will help you with the infinite love and joy. Let them. Support. Yep. Ask for it. You're going to need it with those energies you show up with here to help you on this path. Excuse me. On this path toward some sort of transformation and reconciliation with your soul connection. So no matter who did what, no matter whose energy was toxic or whatever, you're showing me you want to figure it out, and the support is here for you. Calling in the angel of temperance and any other guardian angel, talk to them. Say it out loud to help you making the best choices to manage this, to build stability, to come back together. What is the vehicle to victory? What do we need to do? How should we transform? How should we say it? How do we get on the same page? How do we take a closer look at things? How do we bring the harmony? Yeah. It's all here for you, Cancer. If you resonate with this reading or you just like the style of how we're going to do things here, I invite you to hit subscribe. It's free. Hit the like button, support the channel. And when we get to 1,000 subscribers, I think it is, or maybe it's 500. I don't know. I'll take a closer look at that as we get closer. But the faster we get to that, the sooner I can do some live readings for you guys where you can just type your questions in the chat and we'll be off and do some personalized readings that way. I would love to do that for you guys. So leave your comments, share, and add your energy to the channel. And I love you guys. I wish you all the best luck in the world. It's here. It's on your side. The energies look good, even though they start out like really erratic. Things can come back together in this situation. So with that, I look forward to reading for you guys next time. Take care, Cancer.